Hello again, OzzieFitters. This is Home WOD number 26 in the Corona era. I'm happy for everybody that you're watching this and considering doing it. So, see you tomorrow. This is for the this is going to be the WOD we're doing at 4:30 tomorrow on Tuesday. Okay, here we go. So, as we've been doing, I want everybody to warm up all their joints before they start. So, as you know, we're going to be going with our ankles. Loosen your ankles until you feel comfortable. That's a personal choice at times. You'll do some pumping of the ankles. We'll do some rotating of the knee joints. We'll do some hip circles. I love hip circles. We'll do some torso twists around in both directions. We'll do some arm circles. Swim if you want, that's valid. Then we'll lift them up. Up and down, yes. Then we'll do our neck. Yep. This is good for us every day. If we can do this, it's going to help us. And then make sure, let's get our elbows. And wrists and hands. Let's work those real good today because we're going to need them. All right, and then once we're done with that, we're going to go 2 rounds of the following. We're going to take a wide stance, and we're going to do 20. If you can't get to the toe, that's okay. I just want you going across. 20 of these guys, 10 on each side. You've seen those before. 10 on each side. Then we're going to put our hands on our hips. And we're going to do 5 of these on each side. You're not going to get very far. I just want you to sort of feel that twist. 5 on each side. 5 on each side. Then we'll do 10 air squats. The elixir, straighten hips at the top, knees tracking the toes. And we're going to do 10 arm circles with this arm, 10 arm circles with this arm, and then 10 crosses. 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. We're going to do that for 2 rounds. All right. And then we should be ready for our strength portion. Let's get going.
Go.
Okay, here we go with the strength. This is going to be the last week of our planking specific work. What we're doing today is we're going to increase it to 4 rounds up from 3 rounds. We're going to be doing regular front planks, side planks, or oblique weighted side bends as a substitute, and reverse planks or glute bridge holds as a substitute for that. So just to show you on these planking, we'll either be flat with our arms straight, head neutral, or holding here. It's a little more of a challenge on your elbows than it is holding straight up for your core. So you make the call on that. The second plank that we're going to be doing is going to be a side plank Remember, the arm goes right under our shoulder, not out here. Now, if some of you have been having some trouble doing the side plank and you want to try it, if your knees are bent in, it's a little bit easier than if your legs are all the way out. So you might just give it a shot with your knees bent. Substantially easier that way. But it would be good if you gave it a try just to see how it felt. So side plank like that on both sides. If you're not doing the side plank, we will be doing ten of these. On each side, and 10 goblet hold torso twists. That will be the sub for the part 2 of the strength. And part 3 will be a reverse plank. Hands can be any way which you feel comfortable. I go with them sort of out a little bit and up. Hips up. Try to roll the shoulders back as much as possible. Substitute for that is a glute bridge. Dig your heels into the ground and hold. So we're going to be doing 4 rounds of those 3 movements. The first movement we're going to hold anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute. Second movement we're going to hold anywhere from 15 seconds to 45 seconds. Third movement we're going to be able to hold anything from 15 to 45 seconds. The substitute for the side plank, those are again 10 side bends with each hand and 10 of these goblet twists. Again, it's going to be 4 rounds. It's going to get a bit challenging. I would recommend, trying that side plank with your knees bent if you haven't tried one of those yet, or you felt like it's not accessible to you, just to see what it feels like. So that's that. We'll get into the WOD and let's get going. Okay, for our conditioning, we're going to actually warm up for it with a little bit of balance work before we get started. So you can, start out any way you want. As I was talking about yesterday on Sunday, if we're getting into our forward part of our bend, let's try to keep our arms out as much as possible. If it's just there, it's fine. I don't want keep your shoulders forward. I would just try, to be as flat as possible. Try. And we'll balance on both sides, etc. So we'll work balance a little bit before we get started. And then what we have today is an EMOM. So every minute on the minute, you're going to do the same thing. And we're going to do a 10-minute EMOM. So it's going to be 10 minutes worth, 10 rounds essentially. And what are we going to do? We're going to be doing 20 cherry pickers and 2 burpees. 20 cherry pickers and 2 burpees. Friend passing by. All right. So cherry pickers, as you know, are the opposite leg and arm up. Whoops. Okay, so I'm going to do one round and show you. So ready? 3, 2, 1, go. And rest till the next minute comes around. Now, I am going to tell you that you could scale that to 1 burpee if you want. Keep it there at the 1 burpee. So that's going to be every minute on the minute for 20 minutes. For 10 minutes. And it should be fun. I think you'll like it. Contact me with any questions if you see this. Feel free to write me, email me, and text me any way you want. Contact me. Looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Signing off.